Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, then welcome. It is time for another Empties video. My Trader Joe's bag is full and we are on Use Up the Stash mission 2020. This is my second Empties video of the year. If you guys remember from the first one that I posted towards the end of January, my goal is to use up 200 products by the end of the year, December 31st. I think it is definitely possible. In the first video, I used up 43 products, so let's see how close we are now to that 200. So as always with my Empties videos, if I have a corresponding review for something that you want to check out, I'll post it in the description box. But because there are so many different products from different brands, just like my haul videos, I can't post everything. I'll try to say the name of the product nice and clear and show it to the camera in case you want to learn some more information about it and I don't have a review for it. We're going to jump into it in a wash day order with my pre-poos that I used up. This surprised me. This is from the company Soapbox and it is their Argan Oil Conditioner for control and softening. And I got these during Sally's 50% off conditioner sale that they do in December. They'll do like 50% off stylers for one day, 50% off deep conditioners and conditioners and stuff. So I picked these up and they were like $3 for 16 ounces, and on their own these conditioners are a little bit thicker than what I usually like for my pre-poos. For my pre-poos, I have a couple of criteria that I look for. I like for them to be runny because it helps me get through my tangles, and so the more watery the better. It's helping to rehydrate my hair, helping me to remove shed hair a little bit easier and just make the process a lot less painful, literally and figuratively. I also like them to come in big sizes and not big price tags, because I can go through one of these in like a wash day and a half. So I need something that I can really just go to town and be generous with to help me to detangle. Just like the majority of my products, they've got to be silicone free. So with these being a little bit thicker, what I would do is I would put this on my hair first, and then I would add one of my Suave conditioners, which are super duper runny, because these actually have really good ingredients. So I'm feeding my hair and feeding those tangles that are like balled up in there the good stuff, and then I'm adding the Suave to add more slip and moisture. Another pre-poo that I've used pretty much the same exact way is the Silicone Free Conditioner from OGX, and I think this is their only silicone free conditioner because I've looked. I think their packaging is really cute, their fragrances sound nice, but they always have like cyclopentylzane or whatever, the Zane cone that is like supposed to be the one that's like really hard to remove from your hair. But this Shea Soft and Smooth conditioner is silicone free, which I really like. But as you can see, it's a little tiny baby. This is 13 ounces. It doesn't look like it. It gives me 8-ounce vibes. But yeah, this is 13 ounces and this is a really good pre-poo, surprisingly. It has a good amount of slip. It moisturizes my hair really well, which helps also for me removing tangles. This one's a little bit thinner than the Soapbox conditioners, so I don't always have to add Suave to it. But to stretch it out a little bit, I will combine it with some Suave, or I'll use the steam of the shower and further detangle before I cleanse my hair using this product, and it does a really good job. It just feels I'm giving my hair like a steam conditioning treatment while I'm detangling, and it just makes the process so much better. They wanted to offer this in like a cute little 32 ounce. I would get it. I like this a lot more than I thought I would. Oh my god, I just realized this. I really like these conditioners for pre-pooing, and I thought they went out of business, but the packaging is so dramatically different that I did not realize it's the same company. These are both from Soapbox. That is so cool. I'm like, wait, soap equals hope. Soap equals hope. I was like, wait a second now. So these are from the same company, so that's cute. So I guess they just rebranded from the old packaging to this new packaging. So I didn't know that. That's cute. So this is also their Argan Oil Conditioner. No wonder I liked it so much. I liked it when it was in this packaging. I just didn't connect the dots because they look so different. So yeah, cool. Next up are my Forever Loves, my favorites for pre-pooing as long as they stay silicone free. First up, we've got the Suave Rainforest Fresh conditioner. I got this from, what is that place called? Ollie's. They're similar to a Big Lots if you don't have them, but I have not seen this Rainforest Fresh version of the conditioner, like in your Walmarts or your Walgreens or your Rite Aids. So I guess this has been discontinued, because that's where a lot of conditioners that have been discontinued end up, in like those big box discount retailers like Big Lots, Ross's, Ollie's, places like that. And I really like this conditioner. It gave me a lot of slip. It's nice and runny like I like. It's in this big old beautiful size, and it just did a really good job at detangling my hair. Would definitely get this one again. In fact, I would even venture to Ollie's just for this, because I don't really find anything else there that really like speaks to me. So I'm gonna go this weekend and see if I can get some more, because I am running out of my Suaves. Same goes for the Suave Daily Clarifying Conditioner. And this one you can find still pretty much everywhere. I get this most frequently from Walmart. And just like I say in pretty much all my Empties videos, this one has made an appearance. Don't let the whole clarifying thing, you know, worry you. My hair is bone dry by the time it's time for me to detangle, and this doesn't dry my hair out or anything. And last but not least, my favorite pre-poo of all time, that I still think has been discontinued, because I can't find it anywhere, you guys. I found it through like a little plug on Amazon, and even they have been sold out of it for the last like 6 months now. And as much as I love this conditioner, and I love it, y'all know this, I'm not paying like 12 bucks for some Suave. I refuse. I'm not doing it. So someone recommended through the Amazon marketplace a vendor that was selling this, and I think it was like $2 each. Is much more my speed when it comes to Suave. But yeah, for a single one, I'm not paying $12 for Suave. It's not happening. But if you can find it, I highly recommend this. This not only is an amazing pre-poo as far as cutting through some of my most matted mats and crazy stressful tangles that I get in my hair, but it also moisturizes better than some deep conditioners that I've tried before. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's that good. So I keep hoping the Suave reconsiders and brings us back. But yeah, love this pre-poo. It's amazing. If your hair tangles very, very badly, I definitely, if you can get your hands on it, this is awesome. That's everything for pre-poos. Moving on to my favorite protein treatment, the ApHogee Keratin 2-Minute Reconstructor. The little name has come off it. I do have a review on this one, so this one will be posted down below. This is great for helping to stop breakage. It's one of the few reconstructors that I've ever used that I actually see a noticeable difference in the decrease after just one use. I try to use this every 6 weeks. It's probably about time for me to use one now, because I'm noticing more breakage, especially on the ends. Also time for a little trim. So yeah, this is great. I usually pick these up from Sally's as well during that 50% off sale in December, and I stock up and I'm good to go for the whole year. Really great product, great for helping me to maintain the protein balance in my hair, which is crucial. This is the only product that I use that has silicones in it and petroleum and mineral oil, and it does okay on my hair as far as not making me feel all like suffocated under the weight of the cones. I'll just make sure that the following wash day I will use a little bit of a stronger cleansing shampoo just to get it all out. But I don't notice that suffocating feeling that I get with the majority of products that have silicones. I do feel a little bit of a coating. I think that's mostly due to the mineral oil plus the silicones. The results are worth it. Surprisingly, the biggest category of stuff that I use for this round of empties is deep conditioners. I used up some deep conditioners. I was surprised when I got everything all ready for this video. I was like, okay. They take up a lot of space in my stash, so I was really happy that I just went to town with them. So first up is a product that has been discontinued. It has been discontinued for a long time, but I stocked up when I found out that was happening, and I think I'm down to my last couple. This company is called Activate, and this is their hair repair treatment. This is like a light protein treatment deep conditioner, but it worked so well on my hair. It's a mix of marine based ingredients as well as proteins, butters. Yeah, I love this product, and I also got this from Big Lots, and it was being sold in like salons and stuff for like 15 bucks, and I got these for like $2. So I cleared the shelves, but I'm finally getting to the end of the road of my little Activates. To a product that I was not a big fan of, but I grew to like a little bit more towards the end of our little time together. This is the Miche Indulge Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. I did a review on this one as well as their protein treatment. Even though this is a moisturizing deep conditioner, I didn't find that it moisturized my hair that well. My hair just felt kind of okay upon rinsing it out. But what I did for the last 2 times that I used this, I used more product, which for me is, you know, the norm, but I used more than normal applying this, and it did a little bit better as far as making my hair feel more moisturized. Was it moisturized to the point where I would repurchase it again? No, but I was glad that that little tweak made me enjoy the product a lot more. So we ended on a good little note, but I will not be purchasing this again just because I have other stuff in my stash to try and explore, and this one was just bad. Next up, we've got the Baskin Bloom Brahmi Root Hair Mask. This made my 2019 favorites list. This is such an awesome deep conditioner, you guys. We've got Ayurvedic ingredients in there. We've got humectants. We've got really moisturizing stuff. And I'm trying to use more Ayurvedic ingredients in my hair care. My hair seems to enjoy them. So I'm like, all right, cool. This really helps to fortify my hair. If my curls are feeling droopy and they feel like they're looser than normal, this will give me additional elasticity. My curls tighten up a little bit more. Gives me really good shine. And it just helps with curl definition. It helps with softening and smoothing. This is like a one-stop shop deep conditioner. It just does so many things and has a really good ingredient formulation. Plus it's 12 ounces. Anytime I get over 8 ounces, I get very excited. So I do have a review for Baskin Bloom coming out soon. So that one is still in the works. So we'll get into more about this product as well as some others in the line. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm so glad that I finished up this next deep conditioner, y'all. It has been following me for years. Moves to different apartments. This bad boy is just hanging out there, just waiting to be used up. This is the Moroccan Oil Restorative Hair Mask. You guys remember when Moroccan oil was like the thing? Like everybody loved Moroccan oil, even though it was like just like a silicone serum with like a little dab of argan oil. That's all it was. But it like took the world by storm. My mom loved argan oil, so she was visiting me one time when I was living in Alexandria. I was having one of my mini hair freak out periods that I go through. I guess that's just a part of my hair journey. I'm kind of going through one now, but yeah, my hair was freaking out, and my mom went into the salon and saw this, and she got this for me to see if it would help my hair, and it was $40, so I tried to talk her out of it, but she was like, let's see if it works and stuff, and it didn't. It didn't. It was just like a regular conditioner. It was very, very thick, almost kind of that gloopy thickness, because I now know that I have low porosity hair. I now know it was just kind of sitting on top of my strands, but if you combine this with a hothead heating cap and just let it just do its thing, it did help it to penetrate a little bit better, and if nothing else, it helped to smooth my hair and helped to get a little bit more softness than it normally would have. As far as restoring anything, definitely not. Didn't notice that it helped with anything pertaining to damage or any like more serious hair concerns that I have. It was just okay, but needless to say, I would definitely not repurchase this one because of the price and because of the performance. Next up is the Mielle Organics Mongongo Oil Hydrating Conditioner, and this is protein free. So I did a review on this not too long ago. The first time that I tried this product, I was just left feeling kind of lukewarm about it. It was like, okay, that's like cute. But the second, third time that I used it, I don't know what was different, but I really liked this deep conditioner. Number one, it smells really good. Gave me a really good boost of hydration, and my curls felt very soft and very hydrated after I rinsed it out. Mielle actually had a sale on all their products for the most part around the same time that I posted this review, and this was like $5. But y'all know I'm trying to use up this stash, and my spending has been very minimal. I got a little haul coming for y'all, but overall I have not spent much at all this year because I'm just like drowning in product, you guys. I've got a lot of stuff, but I didn't repurchase, but I definitely would. Maybe Black Friday, they usually have an awesome sale, so I would definitely have this one again in my stash. This was pleasantly surprising after having it be like so-so the first time I used it, but then awesome the second and third. Now this is what has been crowned my favorite deep conditioner of all time, and y'all know for a product junkie like me, that is just like, that is saying something. And it is the Uniqurl Moisturizing and Silkening Deep Conditioner. I used up 2 of these, but something weird happened when I used one of them. I have gone through maybe 8 jars of this at this point, maybe even more, I'm not sure. So I know it instantly by feel, by smell, by texture, all that stuff. But when I used one of those, I noticed that the texture was different. It didn't just like melt in my hair like it usually does. It felt thicker than normal, and the scent was different. The scent of the Aloe Mint Deep Conditioner is like this lemony, sugary cake fragrance. It's so freaking delicious. Very distinctive. But one of those smelled like a York peppermint patty. I was like, what the heck is this? Other thing I noticed after I rinsed it out was it didn't moisturize as well as it normally does. And that really had me like, hold on. Like Inspector Gadget, what's up with this? So it didn't moisturize my hair as well. It didn't make it feel as awesome as it normally does. This is usually my like go-to if my hair is just like needing something decadent and amazing. This is my go-to. But something was just off. So I did a little comparison, and this is their new Moisture Fantasy Moisturizing Conditioner, and the texture wasn't identical to this. I put them kind of like together, and they didn't look quite the same, but they smelled exactly the same. This one smells like a York peppermint patty. I don't know if some of this got mixed into one of those or something, but I think I used this and it was in one of those. So we'll see, you know, how things go with this, but I hope the rest of mine that I purchased don't have that mix up, because I got like 8 of these last year because they had like a couple of sales and I knew I was going to be stocking up so I wouldn't get any this year. So hopefully that was just a one-time thing, but yeah, strange. So let's hope the next few are back to normal. And this is a product that I just knew my hair was gonna fall in love with, so I stocked up on it. I got like, I lost count how many I got, but I got a lot of them. And I think I've used like 3 of them, and each usage, I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? My hair does not like this. And I have a very weird relationship with the Main Choice. This is from their original line, the Green Tea and Carrot line, which is the Deep Strengthening and Restorative Mask Treatment. I think they might have renamed the original line now. I think it might be called the OG or something, but they do still have this. But it did nothing for my hair at all. It did absolutely nothing for it. With the Main Choice, I have more misses than hits. I love their Cheers Gelato, their conditioner also, that beer line, love that. So yeah, we have a kind of funky little relationship going on, but yeah, needless to say, once these are all gone, I hope this is the last one, I definitely will not be repurchasing this one. I didn't know if you guys were aware or not, but the Main Choice is also no longer black owned. I know the founder, Courtney's going to be doing, I think like an Instagram live, or she's doing some type of like talk on June 19th, so I guess she might be addressing that as well, but I just wanted to let you guys know because that's really big in the natural hair world. I just found out myself today. I know that they sold to another company that has kind of released a statement, so by the time you guys are seeing this, the kind of news might like filter down some more, but yeah, so I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. And if you want to know more about it, definitely check her out on Instagram, because I'm sure there's going to be more information that's going to be released as well. I'm not going to say too much about this one because this is probably going to be my next video. I have some products that I was sent from Luxe Locks to try, and this is the Blueberry Cream Pie Deep Conditioner. So I have like a little full wash day. We actually had a little poll that I put on if you guys wanted an Empties video this week or the review of this. If you wanted to see a review of Luxe Locks, it'll be coming next week. So yeah, I've got a few different products that we're going to be talking about. So until then, I'm just going to count that as an Empties. Next up is the Curls Dynasty Pumpkin Mint Deep Treatment Mask. I did a review on this one as well not too long ago, and I didn't like it. It's very blah, very mediocre. I didn't notice that I deep conditioned my hair upon rinsing. It didn't feel like I did anything. I know this is a favorite amongst a lot of people. For my hair, it just wasn't doing it. This is another product that I have a review coming, so I won't say too much about it, but it is the Pure by Made Beautiful Detox Mask. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love the replenishing styling cream from the Pure line from by Made Beautiful. And last but not least, for deep conditioners, this one I'm so sad about. This is the Be Mine Bee-U-Tiful Deep Conditioner. Y'all, this used to be my favorite deep conditioner now. This was everything. It made my hair feel so happy. Just, it felt so good. So much moisture, so much slip. It just really like penetrated and felt like it was really working it and doing something. But this company I don't think is around anymore. In fact, I'm like sure they're not around, because when I mentioned this in one of my Instagram posts, a lot of people were talking about how much they missed them, how much they wish they'd come back. So I don't know exactly when they left the scene, but yeah, they as of now are not making products anymore. But this was one of my favorite deep conditioners of all time. Next up are some spray leave-ins that I've used up. I've mentioned before that I won't use these as actual leave-ins because I need something that's creamy, got more moisture, got more weight to it for my hair as a leave-in, but these come in handy when I'm styling and my hair is starting to dry, and I don't like to put pure water on my hair. It makes it drier for some reason, but these spray leave-ins, because they have a nice mix of emollients and humectants and good stuff, I like to spray them in my hair to keep it nice and damp for my styling products. Does a great job. So I've got one of my favorites here that I have, the Midnite Train from Uncle Funky's daughter. Not only does it smell amazing, but I do feel that it adds hydration and softness to my hair. One of them technically I still have. I put the remainder into this little spray bottle from Shea Moisture, only because I like the mechanism of the spray top better than the original one, but I did use this one up completely, and that one is well on its way to being used up, but that means I can get rid of both of them. And from Soultanicals, the Rapper's Delight Hydrating Kink Drink. I don't know if this has been discontinued or not. I haven't seen it on Soultanicals website in a long time, but this is just like a little 2-ounce that came in like a samples pack. This one was okay, definitely not in my favorites as far as spray leave-ins, but it smelled good, and as always with Soultanicals products, the ingredients are phenomenal. Now next up for actual leave-ins, continuing on the Soultanicals train, I've got the Frizz Whizz Curl Defining Leave-In, the 8-ounce, as well as the big old mama size. Now you know you love a product when you can take down a 32-ounce. So this is probably my most used leave-in of this year. It just goes well with so many different stylers, so many different gels of varying degrees of hold, creams. It does great on dry hair also, if I'm just wanting to give my hair a little extra moisture, if I'm slicking it back into like a bun or something. It's just awesome. It's very thin in consistency, but it has a ton of moisture for my hair, and it also helps to give you a bump in the curl defining department. This is a leave-in that I love to use with wash and goes to give me a leg up on curl definition before I even apply my gel, and I just feel like my wash and goes turn out even better when I combine whatever style I'm using with this leave-in. As much as I love that one, my favorite leave-in of all time is still the Shea Moisture Superfruit. I only have one in this Empties video because I've been showing so much love to the Soultanicals, but this is my favorite leave-in of all time. It does everything for me. I love it. But of course it's been discontinued because, you know, such is life. But yeah, hoping they one day bring it back. I say it in every video in case the universe is listening. But yeah, love this one from Shea Moisture. And I still have a bagillion of them left because once I found out they weren't being made anymore, I stocked up. This can be used as a leave-in conditioner or a styler. This is the Uniqurl Aloe and Coconut Supreme Moisture Leave-In Detangler. It now has a new name. I think it's now the Uniqurl 4-in-1 because it does 4 different things. It can be a styler, a curl definer, a detangler, and a leave-in. Those are the 4, I think. So but this is the original packaging. This is their flagship product, the first product that I ever tried from Uniqurl, and I loved it. It does really good as a one and done where I don't have to add any other styler or any other leave-in. I can just apply this to my hair, twist, and I'm done. So this saves me a lot of time on wash day. It also smooths really well, so I can apply it on dry hair, again, for ponytails and stuff. And I'm not a big edge control girl, but this actually smoothed my edges very, very well. So I really like this one. It has that same lemony, sugary, delicious fragrance to it. This is another company that's not around anymore, but I used to love this product from them especially. This is from Moisturizing, their Babasu Twisting Cream. Y'all, I love Babasu oil so much. I think it's my favorite oil. But this was just a really solid, awesome twisting cream. It gave me so much moisture. This was another product that I can use as a one and done. Probably one of my first ever one and dones because this stuff is old. So when I first tried that home method, I didn't even have a name for it, or I hadn't heard a name because I was just playing around and seeing you know, what it would do, and it did a really good job. This is just a little sample, but I have 8 ounces as well because I stocked up from her, so I'll be using those. I'm trying to use my older products first with this whole use of the stash mission. But yeah, Moisturizing, they had horrible shipping though, y'all. So as much as I like this product, I don't miss them that much. But yeah, this one's all done. And next up, from an awesome company that just came back on the scene this year, is Honey Child Hair Love. This is her curl glaze. She just opened up when I made my first Empties video from this year. A few of you let me know in the comment section, so that was some great news because I had also used up another product from her in that Empties. But she is back now, and this is really great for my little medium twists, the ones that take me 6 hours to do, the ones that I want to do soon but I can't gather up the strength to do them. But this is a really good little thin gel consistency product that's really good for that style, because I'm very, very detail oriented when I do those twists, because I want them to last as long as possible. And I find that when I'm going very small on my twists, I don't want to use a very thick product to style them with. So this does a really good job. I'm hoping she still has this now that she's back. But yeah, it did good. It smelled good. It does have emulsifying wax, which my hair doesn't usually love, but it's towards the end of the ingredient list, and I didn't notice anything negative with it being in there, so I would totally repurchase this again. Last up for stylers that I've used up, the Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss Styling Cream. I also have a review on this. This is another great one and done product where you don't need to use any other leave-in or gel if you don't want to. If you're pressed for time, you just want to wrap up styling for the day, I'll apply this to my hair, twist, and I'm good to go. It gives me a good amount of hold for it to be such a moisturizing product. Gave me good hold, really nice definition and softness, but it also plays well with gels. In the sealing category, we've got the Mop Top Mongongo oil, which is just a really nice little cute oil. Smells good. I use this to seal in my leave-in conditioner. I use it on dry hair to add softness and shine. And again, because it smells good, I kind of use it as like a hair perfume in addition to the shine that it gave and the softness. So yeah, I got a few of these when it used to be carried in Target and they were on clearance. And next for my little miscellaneous goodies for hair. This product was sent to me by this company, but I just never got a chance to review it. This is the Deity America brand. They have a shampoo that's pretty popular. I don't know if it is now, but I remember back in the hair forum days, it was like the plant shampoo. It was in like a green bottle. It was like kind of popular. I have it. I haven't used it yet, but I probably will. I'm just a little scared. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll use it and talk about it in like a future Empties video, whenever that's gonna be. I don't know, because it takes me a while to use up shampoos. But this is their Tibet Tonic Hair Growth Restore. Yeah, and it says for acceleration. It's an acceleration hair growth formula. I don't know how much of that I believe, but what I would do is I would use this right on the area where I have breakage, and I would just massage it right into that area just to see if it would help. I use this pretty frequently and I didn't really notice an increase in growth or helping to decrease the breakage. So this one I would not repurchase again just because I didn't notice it did anything for my hair. It's got unique ingredients. It's got ginger, angelica, fruit of Ragoon creeper, ginseng, saffron, fruit of glossy privet. So a lot of the ingredients sound like something that you find in like Harry Potter or something, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but I think that's probably the reason why I haven't been like running to use the products from this company. But that doesn't mean they're not awesome, so I'm going to give them a chance. I actually set aside the deep conditioner because it has silicones, and I thought it might be a good one to use for when I straighten my hair. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on the Deity America stuff as I kind of, you know, try to use up this stash and try some things. But yep, this one's all done. Another Soultanicals goodie. This was in their Coilaments bundle, which they don't do anymore. But as I mentioned in my last Empties video, they used to do these boxes that would come out fall, summer, winter, and spring, and they'd be kind of tailored to the elements in the season. And this one was for spring, I think, but this is the length retention, damaged hair detention. Their names are so cute that they come up with. But this was basically something that you would put on your ends, kind of similar to that product from The Main Choice, that ancient Egyptian split ends healer or whatever. It's kind of like a similar concept where you put it on your ends. It's supposed to help to decrease splits and stuff like that. Again, I didn't notice anything significant, just like in that review. Didn't notice anything significant as far as helping with my ends. It was more like just putting a concentrated little moisturizer on the ends of my hair. So, you know, that's good for your hair in general, but I didn't notice any like dramatic decrease in like single strand knots or splits or anything like that. But the ingredients on this one is awesome, but as I mentioned, she doesn't do those Coliments bundles anymore, but yeah, this was a nice little product. I didn't just use it on my ends, I used it to smooth the front of my hair, and it was very softening. She wanted to come out with this again as like a moisturizer in a bigger size. I think it would do good because it really does soften dry hair as well as wet hair. And last up for hair goodies, I used up another one of my colors from Gemini Naturals. This is in Cranberry. This is the 2-ounce size, and I have a nice review on all the colors that I've tried from Gemini Naturals on my channel, so that'll be linked below. In case you've never heard of the brand, Gemini Naturals is an aloe vera based temporary hair color product. You just put on your hair like a gel. It's not like those waxes that can kind of coat your hair and leave it dry, from what I've heard. Or moisturizing, they rinse out easily, and they're very, very vibrant, and you can come up with so many different fun combinations. For non-hair goodies that I used up, we've got the Shea Moisture Coconut Oil Body Wash. Shea Moisture is my favorite brand of body wash. I just find that it keeps my skin feeling soft. It doesn't dry it out. This one's empty and the packaging is pretty much demolished, but I do have another one that is fairly brand new that I'm working on now. It's from Shea Organics. Their Argan and Diator du Desert Ultra Moisturizing Face Cream. That is the name of the product. And I really like Shea. I do like orders from them like every couple of years because they have pretty good sales. This was a buy one get one free sale, so I picked up 2 of them, which was cool. And I use this at night as my moisturizer because it's very heavy on the oils, and just sometimes it feels like that's a little too much for my skin. But I like this more so in the winter when my skin is naturally drier. I prefer night creams that are more water based and a little lighter on the oils. Once I use this one up, I probably won't be repurchasing. This used to be a favorite, but they did something weird to the ingredients. This is the Davida Solar Protective Moisturizer SPF 30 with hyaluronic acid. This used to be my favorite moisturizer of all time. I raved about it so much years ago when I first started trying it, and so many of you said that you tried it as well and fell in love with it. I got it from Vitacost.com. It just sank right into my skin. It worked well with makeup. It just did a great job. You'll know I'm all about that SPF life. So all in all, it was great, but something they did about the formula, but it gave that white cast, and if you got any type of melanin in your skin, you know that it's not a good look to have that like Casper situation going on, and that's definitely what happened. So I ended up using this, applying it to my arms just when I'm like going outside to work out and the sun is still out. So I just use it up that way. Applied it to my neck, stuff like that. But yeah, needless to say, I definitely won't be purchasing. Next up is tea tree oil. This is a forever favorite in my arsenal. This is my go-to when I have a pimple. I find it more gentle than more medicated products. This is just 100% pure tea tree oil. I know you're supposed to dilute it, but I just pop it right onto a pimple. I know I got one, yep. So after I wash my face, I will be using this. I just put it right on top of it, and I love the smell of it. I mix it in with my face mask sometimes. From Fresh, we've got the Rose Face Mask. I got this as like a little birthday perk from Sephora one year, and I really like this little face mask. Everything I've tried from Fresh so far, I really like. A very gentle mask. It's infused with real rose petals, and it was just really good for softening my skin and giving it additional hydration. And it was very calming because I love the scent of roses and rose water. I don't know if I would purchase it again because for a mask, it didn't do anything dramatic. I mean, it made my skin feel softer and more hydrated, which is cool, but I know their products are a little bit pricey, so I don't know if I would repurchase it again just for those more gentle benefits. And last but not least, I'm going to be doing a review on this one, so we'll get into it much more in depth then. But this is the Lummi Deodorant. I know you guys have seen that Lummi commercial with that like French girl, and it's really, really funny. That's what made me want to try this product. But this is the Lummi Deodorant in Jasmine Rose. It's aluminum free, baking soda free, hyperallergenic, and doctor developed. So I'm really excited to share my thoughts with you guys on Lummi. That is everything that I've used up since my last Empties video at the end of January. So in that video, I mentioned that I used up 43 products. And in this second Empties video, I used up 40 products. That brings us to 83 products used up so far in 2020. That means to reach 200, I need to use up 117 more products by December 31st. I'm excited to see how much I use for my third Empties video. I think these are probably going to end up being quarterly. I think there's going to be 4 this year. So whenever this Trader Joe's bag gets full again, it'll be time for another Empties video. So that helps to motivate me. It's like a visual reminder. I know that I asked you guys on my community tab like 2 months ago how you were doing with your use at the stash, and for some reason none of the responses showed up in the place where all like your comments and stuff show up for like if you make videos and everything. So they never showed up. So if you guys ever leave me a comment, it might take me like a long time to respond, but I always will respond eventually. If you guys see a reply from me for a comment you left me like 2 years ago, that's not out of the realm of possibility. So I do try to get back to every comment that someone leaves me. So if you see something pop up from me that you asked like 2 years ago, don't be surprised. So let me know down below how you're doing with using up your stash. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Empties are some of my favorite videos to watch and to film. I find them really fun. So I hope you enjoyed this one too. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out big time. YouTube loves those analytics. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. That would be awesome. And I will see you all really soon in my next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye guys.